Alright guys, welcome to Jokes and Jams 2011. Before I start off here, I just want to let everybody know that the exit to my left over here and the exit to your rear are not only the fire exit tonight, but they are the earthquake exit. They are the earthquake exit because nobody here knows what the hell to do in an earthquake. I think we all figured that out in the last one, which no one predicted for the last 100 years. Give us a tornado and we run outside looking for it. That's our contingency plan for the tornado. Give us a flood and be prepared to see people floating down Broadway in an inner tube on a float party with beer. Give us an earthquake, there's no knowing what to do. Just, I put my hands up, ride it out like a roller coaster. I, like many others, did not feel this earthquake. And I came to a conclusion, I think I know why. I think it was because I was driving at the time of the earthquake. And these roads around here, I mean, there's no fucking telling if there's an earthquake or if it's just a pothole or many potholes in the road. You could be driving down the road down First Street. Your friend's like, hey man, you feel that? What is it? An earthquake. There's no difference between a 9.0 on the Richter scale and First Street. But no, I hope, is everybody ready for a break from classes? Yeah. Doesn't it suck how the first day of any class you take is always the best day? No day after that is as good as the first day. Seriously, like, and it's not just because you go there and it's like you play the name game where they, oh, what's your name? Oh, I'm Ryan and I like rhinos. It's like, no, guys, you know what I'm talking about. You go to class the first day to see the hot girls that are getting in your class or that semester. You prepare yourself for this day. You go there in anticipation of hoping to sit next to the hot girl. You get there early because you want to find a good seat next to the hot girl. You want to be able to conversate, that's your dream. You're like, well, you know what, if I sit next to her, maybe she'll ask me some question like, hey, you want to go out to dinner sometime? I don't know, maybe, do you? Anyways, you get there early, right? And you walk in, you gotta find the perfect seat. You don't want to sit too far back because then the teacher's gonna be like, fucking slacker. You don't want to sit too far in front because every other student, including the hot girl, is gonna be like, fucking smart ass. So you sit like midway, you know, you find a midway section, you sit down, you're like, you're enjoying yourself, you're like, I got my shit set up here, ready to learn some stuff. But there's a couple people you gotta look out for before that hot girl comes in, you gotta be prepared for them. First one is the guy that has BO. Everyone has to sit next to that guy at least one of their classes in college. The guy who comes in smelling like he just bathed in an elephant's ass. Just come in and sit next to him, he's like, what's up, man? What's up? Came back from the gym, bro, just didn't have no time to get to, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, no, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. You smell like shit. You have to get like your axe out of your backpack. Clean yourself! The other person you have to look out for is the girl who carries too much shit. The girl who walks in with like a purse, 2 backpacks, and like a bag that's just, it's a bag of art. You know, you don't know what it is, there's just drawings on it. She's carrying them all like, hey guys, come here! I thought I was gonna be late because parking and like the parking, I'm here on time. You just stand up, don't you sit next to me. Move on. But all of a sudden, there she is, she walks in. Slow motion. Hot girl, she's here. It's about time. I've been waiting. But you gotta keep it cool, your heart. Maybe she'll sit next to me. Maybe she won't. I'm about to make it happen. You start eyeing her like, hey, You turn into natural instincts. You get your natural instincts out as a man. And your baser instincts are chirping. You start doing, trying to get her attention, anything you'll do. You start trying to make the chair seem appealing. It is convenient. Sit next to me. What happens every time? This is what happens. She doesn't sit next to you. Disappointment is hers. She walks past one aisle, comes up and sits right behind you. And you're like, fudge. You're out of luck, guys. You know, it's like you don't get to admire her or she don't get to have a conversation. But this is, girls, this is when guys have become what I like to call innovative. We have come up with ways to still conversate with you, even though you think you've tricked us and sat behind us. The hot girl, no, I'm gonna sit behind that guy, I don't want to listen to him. Too bad. We came up with a new way to talk to you. We figured it out, and here it is. Girls, you're not even gonna notice this is coming, okay? You're gonna be back there doing one of two things. Girls who like to study and do their work, they're going to be picking out a different colored pencil for their next set of notes. We're going to have about 50 pencils out there, we're going to pick one of them. It'll take a long time, they're going to be concentrating on that. And the other girl is the girl that likes to do the 007 secret agent move with her cell phone in the purse. Like no one knows what she's doing. She's sending a text message, but she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like she's feeding a baby in there, you know? It's like a giant duffel bag. It's like... It's like, it's obvious, but we know what you're doing. Stick your head in there and just finish the message off already. I'm ready for class. So you're not going to notice what we're about to do. Guys, this is when we make our move, alright? This is when our move comes in. You're not going to notice it. Guys, it's on a 3 count. You do a 1, 2, 3, go. I'm not sure what this is. You do a 1, 2, 3, go, because this is like the girls back there. You're going to see this guy, right here. I'm him, in class. Not going to notice. It's a 1, 2, 3, go. Do not use on your mark, get set, go. That'll fuck it up. She'll know what's coming. Do not use that. It's a 1, 2, 3, go. Take a deep breath. Exhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. What time is it? Yeah, it feels about 1. Wait, was that 1:30? Let me check. Yep, it's 1:30, all right. Yeah. Now, girls, let me tell you right there, that's love. That's when you know the guy has fallen for you and he's all about you by that point. All right. Girls, you may call it creeping, but gentlemen, we call it being romantic. Okay? And I feel like romance has been lost these days. I feel like girls don't appreciate the romance anymore that guys put forth because girls are too put off by today's pervert, which, you know, a lot of the time is a weird freaking dude that likes to say weird shit to you. But not us. We're trying to pick up on you. But let me take an example out here for you. The Notebook. Girls love The Notebook. It's my favorite movie. It's so romantic. That guy, you know, he's such a sweetheart. And he was these little love letters to her, and he loved her. Yeah, you know what? Well, here's the damn truth, guys. Guys know this. Girls, I don't know if you pick up on this, but if a guy comes up to you at a bar and is like asking you, hey, listen, I saw you from afar, and you are the most gorgeous thing I've seen all night. And I would love to walk with you down this middle of the road right here and just talk to you and console you and share stories and maybe even get to know you a little better. What do you think? At that moment, she pulls mace out of her purse, sprays you in the eyes, kicks you in the balls, and when you fall to the ground, she steals your freaking wallet. And that is why I'm still single. Down here at Pitt State, I think we're pretty famous for our drinking. Would you guys agree? Oh yeah! You go anywhere, you go any other college? Yeah, he agrees. He knows what he's talking about. You must be drunk already, yeah. Woo! Well, that's a sad thing. That's what we call a buzzkill. But we're proud of our drinking down here. We got the people that drink too much. But that's all right because they're in college. We got the people that don't drink at all. We call them buzzkill. There he is. Take a seat. And then you got the people that blatantly lie about their drinking. They think it's cool, like, hey man, yeah, check this out, man. All right. This guy thinks he's the Chuck Norris of drinking. like he's the fucking shit because he consumed so much alcohol it would kill a horse. Like, yeah, man, that's freaking sweet. You got so drunk last night you forgot your name and you forgot where you were born. This guy thinks he's the shit though. He comes up to you with these stories. You're sitting there talking about drinking stories with this guy. You're like sharing drinking stories. You're like, yeah, man, I remember this time. Me and the buddies went out and we got shit faced, you know? And it's like, this guy's like, no, man, you don't understand. I'm gonna one up you here. You have no idea what drinking's about. Alright? Me and one of my other buddies. Two of us. There was two of us. We picked up 4 cases of beer. And we went to a party. And guess what? We drank it all. Yeah, really, tell me more. Tell me more. Well, I'll tell you what, we got to the party, had all 4 cases of beer, took them inside with us. I passed out, woke up the next morning, they were all gone. I'm like, I was like, yeah, man, we drank all 4 cases, just the 2 of us. I'm standing there like, no, you fucking didn't. Because you wouldn't be alive right now. Let me tell you what really happened. Your drunk ass passed out after 1 case. And after you passed out, the other people who consume alcohol and can handle themselves robbed your ass. Another guy you always meet at the party, you meet him about halfway through, sometimes in the very beginning. The guy who's drank too much already. It's 7:30 on a freaking Friday night. I mean, hey, no. More power to you. You started drinking early, that's good for you. But if you're puking already, that's your problem. And everybody at the party gets to see it. I'm talking about the guy who's like walking around trying to hide it like he didn't, like he's not puking. The guy who's walking around. I'm good. Don't worry about it. Jeez, I don't know what that is. It's just the tamales. It's the tamales, man. I swear, it's not the alcohol. It's And you're just standing there with your buddy, like commentating on him from afar. You see him like puking. You're like, damn, John, that doesn't look good. He just threw up on the foul line. People walk through there. That's a walking zone. That's going to be a 2-beer penalty later on tonight. That's what that is. But this guy, what sucks the worst is this guy always matters to find you later in the night. You can get lost in a party. It could be a 5-story house. You're going to get lost. He's going to find you. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to come up like, hey, buddy. He's going to put his arm on you like, hey. Remember me? Let's say, how you doing? And you're just like, what? What was that? Really? Like, you couldn't have just, hey man, fist bump. That's what it took, was a little face 5 with me here. You had to Helen Keller my face, because it's not me. Like, come on. It's always working. Give it a break, man. There's not enough hand sanitizer in the world to make me want to like high-five you, or let alone let you finger my mouth after you've done that. Like, you just puked in your hand. Like, come on. And not only that, the best part of the night, and this always happens, at least it's happened to me a couple times. You go to leave the party, and that guy has somehow managed to make it through the party. As drunk as he was, puking at the beginning of the party, he is also the last one up. Like, if he's not on some fucking cocaine, whatever makes his fucking boat float, I want some. Because, goddamn, man, 6 hours of partying, and he's still just like... You go leave the party, and this is the one guy standing over there, he's sitting over there on the couch making out with some girl. And you're just like, oh. Oh God, it's happening, yeah. That poor soul. And then you kind of sit back and you look and you go, I wonder if she can taste it.